guys, welcome back. It's L.A.girl. So today is a full face of the day. I am featuring Sleek Cosmetics. They sent me a little box of goodies and I've been trying them out for about maybe a week and a half, maybe two. But that's all this video is about. I do show you guys a full look because why not? But I do have the Storm palette by Sleek. It's an i-Devine. This is the second one. The first one I bought a few years ago and it is the Oh So Special. So I am pretty familiar with Sleek Cosmetics and I do love their makeup. It's very affordable. I will put, this is the Oh So Special. This is the first one that I bought. I use this a lot on brides. I told you that I think in another video, but I didn't show you that palette. But the one that they sent me, the Storm palette, what is it called? Yeah, it's just Storm. It has these colors in it. So let's see the difference, because I forgot how many that they have, but I will show you what these are. So this is the Oh So Special and this is the Storm palette. So that's what they look like together, and what I'm talking about today is the Storm palette. So that's what this is. The color I have on my lid is this one right here, and this one, this pretty green one, and I have a little bit of black. So the way that it comes is it comes in a little box like this, and it has, you know, their information on it and on the back. On the inside of the palette, it comes with a little sheet that has all the colors on it. So I guess I should have checked this and I didn't. I don't know if you can get these colors individually or not. I rarely use individual colors, eyeshadows, because I rather get a palette because you get more. So I very rarely buy individual eye color shades. So that's what it looks like. The colors are on top. So what I used, what I used was Dust Storm, which is this color right here. That is what I have on my inner third of my eye. And then I have Storm Cloud, which is the green. That's what I have on my lid on the outer corner. And then the black is just called Blackout, and that's a little bit on the outer corner. At the bottom, I put the Storm Cloud, the green, underneath it. So you guys will see that I just thought that I should give you like a little background on what you're going to see. So that's from that palette. Also, they sent me a brow pencil. And I really like this brow pencil. It is in the shade medium, which I can go a shade darker, but it's cool because I work with it. I really like this because it lays my brow hairs down. So I use it as like it's almost like a wax type pencil. I feel like it's waxy, so it holds down my hairs. I don't have wild hairs or anything like that, but it just, let me see if you guys can see. But it just, it helps laying them down. Like they're all going the same way. I really, really like this for that. I like the fact that it's an angle. So what I did, because it wasn't dark enough for me to use by itself, I took it and I drew it just like this. I didn't even do this on camera, but I put it on there just like this. And it laid the hairs down. So then I just went in with my, the pencil that I am using, which is the NYX pencil in Brunette. I just outlined it and I put a little bit of shadow on top, and I used it from the Sleek palette. The color that I used is called Eye of the Storm. So I filled in my brows a little bit with that just to help everything stay. So like I said, I do like this. I really, really, really do like this pencil. And it has a little brush on the other end. So that's pretty awesome to brush your brows up. But I do want to get this in like maybe a darker color to see if I need help with it. But I really do like this pencil for brows. And then they also sent me two liners. This one is in Bluemoon. I think I used it in another video at one point in time. But that's what that looks like, a really pretty bluish green type color. I think it's like turquoisey to me. And then I use Noir. And this is just black. It's not the black is black, but I don't need the black is black. So it's soft and it lasts long. It is waterproof and smudge proof. So that's always a good thing to have in your possession of a pencil. So then they also sent me two blushes. They're cream to powder blushes, which is weird for me because I don't really like creams, but I wanted to use it anyway, and I'm not mad at it. So it's two of them, French Rose, and that's the one that I have on now. French Rose. The packaging looks like this, really pretty, really cute, smooth. But that's what it is. And I'll swatch it on my finger. That's what it looks like. And I'll put it right here. So that is, what did I just say? Oops, I just stuck my whole finger in it. French Rose. That's French Rose. So the other one I got was, let me try to pronounce this right. Amaryllis. I don't know nothing about that. But that's what it's called. That's what it looks like. So compared to the French Rose, this is French Rose, this is Amaryllis. So it's a little bit more of a purpley pink, like blossom type deal. But this is what it looks like. It's more bright. And then I'll put it right next to the French Rose. So that's Amaryllis, that's French Rose. And yeah, that's what I have on my cheeks. So I was going to set it with another blush, but I didn't want to bother it. I wanted to see what it looked like by itself, and it is really soft, and that's fine with me. I'll deal with that. So I'm not mad at these. They do go on nice, and they finish to a nice powder. So if you want something stronger, then yes, you can put another blush on top, but I'm good with the soft. So that's the blushes they sent me, and I'm not mad about the cream ones. So the last thing that was in the little goodie box were 3 lipsticks, and 2 are matte. No, 1 is matte and 2 are sheen. So we'll just start on what I have on today. What I have on today is called Cherry, and you guys may or may not know that I feel some kind of way about reds. It has to be Ruby Woo, or so far my favorite red is the Sephora red lip stain. But anyway, this one is in Cherry. That's what I have on now, but I'll swatch it anyway. They go on so nice. So nice. But that is Cherry. And I really like it. It's cool for it to be red and all. And then another really good nude. This one is called Succumb. And I think I used this in another video as well. But this is what Succumb looks like. It is a really pretty nude. Look at it. Look how gorgeous it is. Like, Sleek doing some things for me. Like, I love that color. This is an awesome, awesome nude with a, if you're a matte girl, chestnut will work. If you're not, what else? Ooh, ColourPop, which you can't get in the stores. You got to order it online. But ColourPop's BFF3 is cool, or Pitch, I think is what it's called. It's like a dark brown. So, but any dark brown will go with this. Really pretty. Love, love, love that. The last color that I have from them is a matte, and it's called Papaya Punch. And I didn't know, let me wipe this off because I have lip stuff on it. I didn't know it was going to be this pretty. I thought that it would be like a bright orange or something like that. I don't know, but when I put it on, I'll put on Papaya Punch right there. It turned out to be this fantastic color. Look at it. I can't, this is good with a nice brown as well, as far as the lip liner goes, but I can wear these by themselves with a liner, and I really, really like them. So I was pleasantly pleased to find out that those are awesome lipsticks. So don't sleep on Sleek Cosmetics. I will put a link to them in the bottom because I've always wanted more. I've only ordered from them one time, and I wasn't disappointed. I just didn't order again for no good reason. But I really, really, really do like their products, and it's more out there that I want to try from them. So I just wanted to share. They gave it to me to try. They're not paying me, but I was just excited to get makeup because that's what we're here for, right? So I was super excited to try it out for you. Why not? But I do really, really like it. So I just wanted to let you guys know that. And I wanted to give you a quick video of this eye makeup and lips and all that stuff, just in case you guys were wondering what it looked like. So that's what this video is. The foundation I'm using and am loving, and still I haven't forgotten that I have to do a full review on this, but it's a Smashbox BBwater foundation. And yeah, can you say my new favorite? That ain't what this is about, but I just want to throw it in there because you'll see it in the video. So I'll go, and hopefully I'll keep kicking out some videos to you guys, because I have lots to talk to you guys about. Follow me on Snapchat because I'm there the most. It's easiest for me to just get on there and say what I gotta say. My Snapchat name is Ladwina. I'll put that information at the bottom as well. You can also follow me on Instagram at Makeup by Ladwina, Facebook Makeup by Ladwina, or M.U.A. Ladwina, I think, and then Twitter M.U.A. Ladwina, something like that. Anyway, I'll put the links at the bottom, and I look forward to talking to you guys. So I think that is it. So if you guys would like to see how I got this look, stay tuned.